G'day fellas, today I am doing a video a little bit different than usual. Normally I play games, but here I am going to be complaining about this game. And by this game, I'm talking about 99 Nights in the Forest. Just so you know, everything that I do say is my opinion and how I feel. But anyways, so first off I want to talk about diamonds, alright? Now this is a very controversial part of the game, alrighty? So first off, in the bottom left, you can see that I have some diamonds, whatever. Alright, now you can see you have 700 diamonds over here, and then you have 20 diamonds. And by the way, you might see that it says best value on the top right. Just ignore that for now, okay? I'm gonna get into that in a moment. So I just want to put this in perspective, okay? So 700 diamonds here is 2,500 robux. Now you might not be familiar with how much that actually costs in like real world money, but that is around 31 USD, okay? So that's United States dollars, around $31. That is a lot of money just to get some diamonds in a virtual game, alright? Now I'm gonna show you what you can buy with those 700 diamonds. Alright, they added a new class and I'm actually shocked I didn't even have to re-roll. And don't get me started on re-rolling. If you want to be able to look at different classes that like have no stock at all, you need to literally spend Robux and it gets more and more expensive. But fortunately, I don't have to do that. So as you can see over here, we have the Pyromaniac. Now this guy I've heard is absolute trash. That's why I've not made a video on him yet. For 600 diamonds, which by the way is like, I don't even know, that's like 23, 25 USD. But yeah, expensive class, and I've heard it is absolutely trash. Also, by the way, what even is that weapon? It looks like a Nerf gun or something. But yeah, anyways, the class is absolute trash. I mean, Cyborg is sort of, you know, it depends on what you're doing. And then Assassin over here is somewhat okay. But yeah, dude, honestly, if you're talking about like $30 or $25 or whatever, like around that amount, you would expect something to be absolutely insane. But no, if you spend that amount of money, you can buy one single class and then you aren't even guaranteed to be able to buy it. You might have to wait an entire day unless you want to like spend Robux to reroll. All right, now let's talk about the best value over here. So normally when you talk about the best value, you're assuming that you're getting a pretty decent deal, all right? But I hate to tell you, but it's really not that good value. You literally could buy a good sack of diamonds and you wouldn't be paying a lot extra. Now I'm gonna be honest, I am terrible at calculating things and all that, but look at this list. Look at the value that you get. You're paying for an extra 0.002 diamonds if you buy like the giant sack of diamonds. Now first off, a lot of other games offer a better deal, so like this is like actually a really bad deal to begin with. It makes you feel like you're getting a good deal but you're not, and it doesn't really help when like the really good classes cost 600 diamonds, which is like $25. Okay, and now I'm gonna say this video is gonna be after the frog invasion, so you know, let me know if that's a good update or not. But yeah, basically I wanted to talk about how they are offering you 20 diamonds just to rock up before the frog invasion. And I'm gonna be honest, that's pretty generous considering they're giving you 100 Robux worth of diamonds. I'm actually curious, what can you even get for 20 diamonds? I actually don't really know. I don't even know if there is a class for 20 diamonds. But yeah, I find it kind of funny how like those 20 diamonds don't seem like a lot, but they are literally worth 100 Robux. And just to conclude on that part of the video, because I will be talking about other things as well, not just the diamonds. If you are someone that doesn't like to spend Robux on games, well, GG, bruh. You're kind of cooked when it comes to this game. Because if I'm not wrong, if you want to get like a really good class, you need to literally grind it out for at least a week straight. You actually have to be terminally online on this game to actually buy a class that you want. And then if you want to buy a class that's like 600 diamonds, yeah, good luck, bud. Okay, now I want to talk about something that is a little bit more interesting. It's a little bit more of a theory, you know, it's not 100% confirmed, but I'm pretty sure either Doobig or Preston from Build Into Games are involved with this game. And honestly, I'm not even that shocked anymore. I feel like every big game on the platform has like their involvement somehow. But yeah, if you go into the group on 99 Nights in the Forest, you can see that they actually have the cat rank on the group. And then if you click on that, you can see that there is a profile called EA_games. And then if you click on that account, you can see that they're in a bunch of groups and all those groups are in different games. And you might be wondering, what's the involvement with Doobig or Preston? Well, you can see in their friends, they have someone added called EA_data. And then that other account is in other groups as well. Also, one other thing that I did actually notice recently, it was either EA Games or EA Data. I don't really know because they sort of look the same, you know, they got like the same avatar. I don't actually have a photo of it, but they were friends of someone that was part of Build Into Games. And then additionally, there has been chatter online about EA Games and then EA Data and how they're involved with like Preston and all that. Now, I'm going to be honest, I feel like the game probably isn't fully sold to either Doobig or Preston. I feel like if anything, they probably like own a portion of the game. So I don't really blame the developers if they did like sell the game or like give a portion of it away. But I feel like letting the community know could be a little bit nice if there is actually involvement with them or if there isn't. Now you do have to keep in mind, this is like 3 developers. I don't know if it's like more than that now. Like if there is like possible involvement with Doobig or Preston, there could be more. I don't really know. I honestly wouldn't blame them if they did like work with Doobig or Preston to try and get more developers. Because I mean, honestly, having 3 developers update the game weekly is kind of cooked. Like, brother, you would be doing all-nighters non-stop just to try and get the game updated in time. And by the way, I just want to say, I don't have any hate towards any of the developers or anything. I have actually had a conversation with Cracky before, and honestly, he's like a really cool dude. Like, I don't really know what's going on in the background, but like, I'm just kind of annoyed at the game in general. I just hate how unfair it is to like new players. And I feel like every update that they add something, I feel like it's just designed to rob you at this point. I feel like this game probably earns millions every month. I mean, I could be wrong, but then again, considering how everything is monetized and how like they really want to get your Robux, I feel like they're probably earning like over a few million every month. Now, I do want to mention they actually do get paid from other things besides like buying diamonds and all that. If you're a person with premium on Roblox and like you play a game for a long time, developers actually get a thing called a premium payout, and like the premium payouts are actually not that bad. But just imagine this on like a 2 million like scale. They are going to be getting insane premium payouts, bro. Like they are raking in the money. And it makes me think, you know, if you are actually earning millions every month, why not just offer things for like free players, you know, people that don't want to spend Robux in your game? Like, why don't you offer deals on classes, make them a bit cheaper, like make things actually give you more diamonds? For example, like if you do like a cultist stronghold, brother, you only get like 1 or 2 diamonds. Like they are trying to farm, as I mentioned, premium payouts from you. So I feel like they need to sort of do a compromise somewhere. Otherwise, the game is just mad expensive for no reason whatsoever. I know some people are probably going to be like, oh, Blorpy, you can never have enough money, you know? They're just trying to get their money up. And like, I get that. But like, dude, come on, man. Show some respect for the players that play your game. Like 20 diamonds before the update is great and everything. Like, that's actually pretty generous. I'll give them that. But like, come on, man. Like, why does it have to be just before an update? Why not increase how many diamonds you get in general? Okay, now we are on the next topic and we are talking about content creators. Oh boy. Okay, one thing I've noticed is the content creators on this game do not get a lot of support. Now, maybe I'm being kept in the dark or something, but like, dude, there is like literally nothing for content creators. For example, you know, having early access to an update. I mean, on Dead Rails, we have early access, and honestly, it is like a lifesaver, okay? Having early access is like really helpful if you want to edit your video, get it out on time. It benefits the developers because it brings traction to the update, but then it also benefits you guys because then you'll see a fully edited video that isn't rushed, and then you'll actually have like a really good idea on what the update is actually about. So yeah, I feel like that would be really beneficial to creators and then also people that are like looking forward to an update. And don't get me wrong, they don't owe it to the creators to do that. Like, it is totally up to them if they want to do that. But I feel like showing a little bit of support like to other creators would be really nice. And I am aware that this game is like a behemoth, you know, they don't have to do that. But like games like Grow a Garden literally have that. They have like testing servers and everything. Like, they make sure that your favorite content creators can get videos out on time and that they are actually like good videos for you to watch. So yeah, I feel like that would be pretty nice as well, you know, if they could do that. Also, I do want to apologize if I'm rambling or going over the same topic. I normally don't do videos like this. I like to just play games, and yeah, I don't know. This game has been a little bit frustrating, so I felt like I should make a video on it. I am curious what you guys think about what I've said though. Honestly, let me know in the comments down below if you'd like. But yeah, anyways, a little bit of a different video, but yeah, have a good day, guys. Alrighty, see ya.